What's next? I want to talk about politics, and specifically presidential politics. The Democrats are talking about getting rid of the Electoral College. The Electoral College is basically made up so that kind of every state gets an equal chance, but also compared to population, you get, how many representatives of Congress plus two for each, for each state, for each senator. It's more of a fair way of choosing president, kind of, because every state kind of closely gets at least two electoral college members per state, and then it goes by population. So California, Texas, New York, big, states with lots of population will also have a bigger chance. It seems to be the best of both worlds sort of situation. But the Democrats wanted to get rid of Electoral College. And I'm not really Democrat. I'm not really Republican. I don't like any politicians, really. But I'm more hoping for an equal, you vote for who you think will be the best representative rather than what their party affiliation is. And I hate party affiliations. I think everyone should just tell you who you are and what you want to do and go from there. But if the Democrats really want to get rid of Electoral College, why don't they do this with their choosing their representative for president? Why don't they just have one big, quote, Super Tuesday rather than these multiple, choosing over the course of several months? I think the Democrats realize Electoral College is a good idea because they're doing that right now by, campaigning in every state over the course of over a year. So it's kind of one of those things where politicians will speak both sides of their mouth. That just doesn't work for me. Put your money where your mouth is. If you really want to get rid of Electoral College, basically put it on your primaries. If you really want to get rid of Electoral College, have it be a campaign for your Democrat representative to go against the current Republican president. I mean, I don't really support Donald Trump, but he did have a bunch of things that he said he wanted to do, and he was able to accomplish, kind of. But, he's kind of like, he's just an idiot, but he's fun to watch. So if you're from other countries, I think he's more entertaining than anything else, and that's the kind of world we're living in. People who go for entertainment. I'd really like to have a really solid person running for president, a really solid person that, really sticks up for the people rather than for corporations, because, corporations run the government. It's always been like that for the past at least 30 years, maybe 50, maybe 60 years, maybe 200 years, who knows? But, I think Teddy Roosevelt broke up some of the monopolies, so he tried. But now, corporations basically pick who they want to run, and they pay for it. That's the kind of world we live in. Let me get back to my point. If Democrats really want to get rid of the Electoral College, they could have done it for their primaries. So next time they have a chance, they should get rid of their primaries, do a statewide vote for the primaries for Democrat. Hell, have two, have three. I don't care. But they really should, they have to prove that getting rid of Electoral College would be better rather than just doing this. Or maybe they're just speaking like this because they know they can't possibly do it because it would take a constitutional Congress convening where they, in order to change the Constitution, there's so much to do it. So maybe they realize they can no possible way of getting rid of electoral college, but complain and whine about it enough so everyone says, yeah, that's terrible. There's too much whining in this world and not enough people doing. If you want to do something, prove it to me. Prove it's important. Prove you can do it. Prove it's possible. Otherwise, shut up. The politicians, they got to start doing something rather than just claiming they're doing something. Claiming they're for the working class when they're getting paid and they're going through all the motions, but they're actually not. They're helping their rich buddies in the back room, claiming that they're hurting the rich guys. It's all just shades. It's all just games behind, because Amazon, Google, GE, they don't pay any taxes. That's fine. They ignore that. Corporations who make all this big money should be paying taxes. They say they contribute, that they help causes, but they help causes that they want. Us little guys who have to pay our taxes, we have no choice. We pay gas tax and it's used for other things. We pay cigarette tax. I don't smoke, but if I did, we pay cigarette tax and it's supposed to go for health, but they just use it for other things. That's what government does. They say, oh yeah, we have a tax, we're going to use it to help this. But they don't use it for that. They use it for other things because they can, because no one's going to stop them. What I'm trying to say is politicians really should put their money where their mouth is, and we as the little people should work to get rid of them. The system's not working. We have to find a way of getting rid of it. I'm not saying go to war, pick up guns. I'm just saying, get involved and do something. Or stop complaining and just hunker down and do your job. I don't know. What's next?